What is up, everybody? Infernos here, and welcome back to Star Trek New Horizons. In the previous episode, it was quite an interesting one indeed. We were attacked by actually the Xindi Council all the way up here. They wanted us pretty dead very quickly. We were able to survive the assault somehow, but we are left very weak. We only have one ship in our fleet now, and things are looking pretty grim. Everybody thinks that we need to become a protectorate in our region, and the Orion Free States over here want us to become their vassal, and if that continues, then war with the Orion Free States may be imminent. We also have some aliens that have actually just come into the solar system, so let me research those real quick. So things are looking really grim for us right now. So our goal for this episode is to try and get our fleet up in size. Pretty much, we have unlocked the destroyers. By the way, be sure to leave a comment and I will end up naming a ship class after you. But we're going to crank out some of these destroyers just to get our fleet size up so that we're able to protect ourselves. It's so early in the game for all this stuff to be happening, and I'm guessing that's obviously something to do with this mod. And because there's so many different factions in one area of the galactic map, so things are going to be very interesting. Eventually I am going to go after these guys, because after them trying to destroy Earth, honestly, they can go to hell. So eventually I do want to go to war with them and obliterate them sooner rather than later, since their technology is pathetic. We destroyed their main weapons, so they don't really have a fleet. But we really need to secure our space because we have a lot of enemies, especially these pirates are really destroying us. This sector is completely gone for us now. Like, they've destroyed all of our mining outposts, and it's just, things are absolutely terrible. We're earning our minerals and our energy credits at such a low rate. We could earn it so much faster if we were able to get these systems back. So that is something we are going to be doing. Also, I need to be building up the surfaces, but that's very difficult to do when we most certainly don't have much to go off of right now. I actually need to build something for here, so we're actually going to get a power plant right there, and then Mars is good. We have one building there. Make sure no buildings are not being used. We're stretched in on resources, so we need to make sure that we got everything going for us right now. Let's build. We could use the minerals there. We're good on resources right now, so I'll do that. And then over here, let's get a hydroponics farm. Sorry. And pretty much we need to fast forward this, and we need to get our resources up so that we can get ourselves a fleet. So we are looking really bad right now. Actually, one thing I do want to do, I want to offer these guys a trade deal, and I want to transfer some of these energy credits for minerals. And of course, they want to be a little bit difficult. There we go. So confirm. That just gets us a little bit of that. Our trade offer has been accepted, and we have established communications with the Romulans, who are xenophobe. Attention, alien creatures. Unfortunately, I was chosen by Chairwoman to represent the Romulan Star Empire in all diplomatic dealings with your primitive civilization. We intend to unlock technologies your feeble minds cannot comprehend. Do not interfere. Our citizens greet you in peace. You want to be an asshole about it. High Inquisitor Pentora and the rest of the religious council bids you greetings. We provide spiritual guidance to the Garidian Republic, and our stated goal is to lead this great nation on a path to salvation. Do not cross this path, and we may live in friendship. These guys are I'm just gonna, you know, try to be peaceful with them. How many? Wait, what do we got? Our interstellar alliance has caught the public imagination. No longer is Earth an isolated backwater on a galactic stage, but a central component in a powerful block of shared values and interests. This coalition of planets protects us, but there are many who wish for further integration to better secure ourselves against hostile neighbors. So, yes, unity is in Earth's interest, indeed. I think that is the beginning of establishing a federation. Which would be very, very nice, actually. Can I... No, it's not them, it's the Andorans. Can we create the Federation? We cannot. I'm guessing that might be something... Vulcan has voted in favor of forming the Federation. Perfect! And so have they... Does that mean that we have the Federation?
Long-range scan of planet complete.
That is alright. There it is. The delegates have all assembled in the Grand Chamber on Earth. Billions of people from each of the coalition homeworlds watch from their homes or on enormous public displays. Federation Day. Prime Minister Renelwe Gattiani steps forward, allied counterparts in tow. That music is pretty loud. Dozens of lights from the audience flash and the roar of the crowd subsides until the entire hall is blanketed in silence. The leaders gather around a large book on the central podium and in turn marks their names. Today is an historic day, Prime Minister Renelwe Gattiani says to the gathered masses. Today is the day our many races are joined together in peace and in the spirit of exploration and progress. Today marks the birth of a federation, the United Federation of Planets. And with that, the applause thunders. And oh my goodness, because we are in a federation, we actually take control of the Vulcans and the Andorans. That is actually unbelievable. So, developer note, the other Federation founders are now a special class of member world vassal under your nation, which will aid your fleets in times of war. The Federation Council mechanic has now been unlocked. Once every 2 years, the Federation Council will allow players to integrate new members, reach out to neighbors diplomatically, or engage in research specialization focuses. And this is the part where I pause. So, we have too many planets now. That is not good. But, so where does the Federation stuff show up? Oh, wow. We show up as one whole... Okay. So that is the Vulcan sector. Oh, I understand. So if I go to planets and sectors... So how exactly does that work? Is there something... Do I just control all of their planets except for their capital? That is actually quite interesting. How exactly does this work? So is there... How do we view the Federation? I'm terribly sorry, guys. I really should figure this out sooner. I probably should have already figured it out. Let me see. Undarns, communicate with them. Goodness gracious, how do we control the Federation?
So
is it... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. So you finally did it. You've put your ridiculously inconsequential differences aside and formed a federation with your neighbors. Kudos to you. But don't forget that a federation is for life, not just for the I don't know what that word is. You'll notice your influence income has fallen. Not that bad. Actually it has. -2 for forming a federation. You don't have to be omniscient like me to realize that this is a consequence of the difficulties inherent to forming a new galactic state, but don't worry, it won't last forever. Now, do I have to hold your hand with anything else here? Your Federation may be a state in its own right, but the homeworlds of your members are governed by their own politicians. Member worlds will organize their own local defenses and contribute to the federal budget. They may even be able to contribute unique technologies through the Federation Council. Just don't expect. Okay, so the homeworlds act on their own. I control everything but the homeworlds. That's actually really, really cool. Ascension. So you're growing bored of your current member worlds and want to bring in some fresh blood? Well, to get the ball rolling on inviting neighbors into your Federation, you'll need to start negotiations through the Federation Council. Keep in mind that you can only invite governments that are already in a coalition with you. Okay, that makes sense. Federation. Every other year, your Federation Council will sit in session. Frankly, I find the whole process to be utterly boring, but to someone of lesser potential, such as yourself, the outcome may end up being very useful. This guy's a dick. The council allows you to stick your nose into your neighbors' affairs, either by inviting them into your little club or praising or condemning their behavior. You can also consult with your science advisors to boot research or fund projects from your member worlds. I understand. Understood. Okay. So if I go, I want to be reform government. Can I? So how do I access the Federation Council? Is that once a year thing that I currently cannot do right now? Let me see. Okay, so I can't really do anything right now. I still don't have a fleet. And where is the Federation fleet? Because I'm guessing there's a fleet for the Federation that I would take control of? Or do they just increase the cap defensive pact from the Bullion League? Where are they? They are all the way up here, and they want a defensive pact. Are we good with them? These guys are actually wary of us. They're superior, but everything is equivalent. I don't understand that. These guys are pacifist and materialist. I agree, actually. I want to make as many friends as possible because that is the initiative of our Federation. One thing I need to do, I need to start building up this fleet. So let me go to Earth and the spaceport. And what do I need? 642 to build that destroyer. And I still need to build border control. Actually, I need to build a space station level 3. Let me build a space station level 3 first. That will be pretty important. And while I'm doing that, they want the Tamarians, who are the purple guys down there, non-aggression. Let's do it. Agree.
Our enemies fear us. Perhaps they are not fools.
Okay, so the Romulans don't like us, and they are over here. Alright, things are not looking good. We need to get a fleet going as soon as possible. So we get -2 influence. Alright, we're colonizing that planet up there. Okay, so we need to get our construction ships rolling. They're actually currently doing stuff over Sol, so they're good at the moment. We're losing. We have a hostile fleet of 230. Who is that? The pirates? There's nothing I can do right now. Luckily, I don't have anything in that system. We have encountered another alien vessel, so let me research that real quick. Shit, I really... Migration? Yeah, you can migrate into my empire. I won't be too mad about that one. I really want the Ondarans. Is there a way? Can I please control you guys? I cannot.
Station complete.
What did we... Oh, we finished construction on the surface of buildings. And what happened on Mars that we don't have people here anymore? Did people just relocate or something? And I didn't notice? That's fine. Actually, I want to put you over here. Shoot. Alright, let me look at all these worlds. Did they migrate? No, those people probably just migrated to the Bowling League, actually. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, shoot. There's so much to go on. We really need to start building stuff up. We still have a food surplus, so population growth is increased. So we should be getting people onto these worlds relatively fast. I'm trying to decide, do I want to be building up a fleet right now? Actually, go to Earth, spaceport. Oh, I can't even build it yet. Damn, that actually sucks. Alright, so I want to increase the amount of resources I get really quickly. We don't really need energy credits, so let me actually offer them a trade deal. Let's get rid of some of these energy credits and bring in some minerals. They only have 44 minerals? What about the Undarans? Let me offer them a trade deal. It's actually really sad that the member worlds have more stuff than we do, and they're not giving any. Everyone's low. Offer them a trade deal, maybe? Oh my. I give them 200. They'll give me 40. Okay, so I guess everybody is low on resources right now. So there's not much I can do. Let's just focus on... because it's going to be really hard to save up 600 just to get one destroyer. So, in that case, we are going to... Are we researching the spaceport right now? We got advanced starship designs, but not advanced spaceports. So, in that case, we need to be focusing all of our efforts on mining. That is fine there. We're all fine on those. That is fine. We're colonizing that world right now. The surface here. That is alright. Make sure that, like, no resources are being wasted right now. Like right here, we're wasting resources by having them here, but not having anything here. So let's build a mine. I'm not really worried about those energy credits, though. I'm focused mainly on minerals. I need as many minerals as quickly as possible. Mars, we are good. And Earth. So we need to build a mining network here. Mining network here. And I think, yeah, that is good. We have a hostile fleet approaching. Oh, here. Oh, they're running right into the first guard. This is perfect. They'll run right here. Yes, please. And please attack them. Please go after them. Yes, alright. That's actually perfect. Alright, what do we need to do here? This is still doing stuff over Sol. So let me send you... Damn, we can't go there because of hostiles. We can't really do anything. I mean, there's not that many minerals. I mean, here, I would most definitely want to grab those minerals. What to do? I need to build up a fleet in order to secure those sectors, actually. So, how much do I need in order to get a patrol frigate? 293. We definitely need to be speeding this up. I can't trade for resources or anything. This really sucks right now. I can try. This seems far out of their range. I can try to put a construction ship there. They're actually following the fleet. So they're trying to attack my mining stations over there, and they will go after them. they're about to be in combat.
Long-range scan of planet.
Whoa, a lot just... So we have a new faction. Let me pause everything here. We got an anomaly. Let's research that. And I just realized that I am not keeping track of the time to figure out how long this episode is going to be. So let me just start a stopwatch real quick, just so I can pay attention to that. And hopefully these guys can take out these pirates for me. We have a trade deal. They want star charts? Yeah, we can do some star charts. Let's actually see what's over here. Nothing that interesting. Maybe that Trillium D resource that gives armor. Are we going to be able... They are going to be able to win that battle for us. That is perfect. Finally, some good news. Be able to take out that fleet so we don't have to worry about them. We have surface construction completed. So, one thing I'm probably going to be doing is I'm going to do a lot of off-world building. Silicone life form. Some kind of burrowing silicone-based life form inhabits a vast network of tunnels beneath the surface of Corcorelli 3. As best as we can tell, the creatures feed off rocks, and there is evidence to suggest that they possess a rudimentary form of intelligence. Their tunneling efforts have shuffled large amounts of valuable minerals to the surface. So now this planet has +3 minerals. That's cool. What next? We have a fleet over here of pirates. Did they take out those pirates for us? It looks like they did. So that is great. We're using all... Wow, we get actually a lot of minerals. All right, so we're really starting to get some minerals now. If I'm actually making that many a month, I actually could save up for the destroyer. And just use minerals to buy minerals. We have established communication with the Nausicaan tribes? I represent the Nausicaan tribes. Our elected leader, clan... That's probably... Is that racist? Is that specious? Our elected leader, clan speaker Gramash, would have you know that we are more than capable of defending our lay of life. Do not interfere with our affairs. Jeez, why do you have to be such an asshole already? We greet you in peace, man. Interesting. So, we need to... Oh, never mind. Alright, so we're still losing influence. That's perfectly fine. We have a frontier outpost. Where is that? Is it... Where is our frontier outpost? Where do we have a frontier outpost? It should be white. Is it that it? No, that's a science ship. Where do we have a frontier outpost? Oh, it's right there. Wow, I'm blind. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so we got 351 and we're earning 46 per month. So fastest? Yeah, we should get this relatively quickly. I'm going to build mining stations over here. Our science ships are still scouting. That's perfectly fine. Federation Council legislators from across the United Federation of Planets, from Vulcan to Andorra, have converged on Earth for the Federation Council agenda session every 2 years. Prime Minister Renelwe Gatieni opens the session welcoming the gathered council members before passing the floor to Governor Gairid Rune of Andoria. Several hours of policy debate ensue, leaving Prime Minister Renelwe Gatieni to ponder her recommendation for the next 2 years. React to a galactic set of Federation-wide research focus. Or react to a galactic... There's no galactic conflict that I know of. We could expand our diplomatic outreach, or we could focus on research. Let's expand our outreach. The Federation's... Oh, that is actually... We don't care about the Romulans. We really don't. The Benzite Commonwealth are our immediate neighbors. Or there's the Bolian League, or the... I don't care about the tribes, so maybe we'll focus on the Benzite Commonwealth. So we could do low intensity, which adds the opinion modifier towards us, or we can lose our influence to get more. Let's do high intensity.
Incoming transmission.
Yes, yes, yes. So that just makes them immediately friendly towards us. That's actually really cool. I could try to invite them. Let me offer a migration treaty. Are they in... They have closed borders with the Tamarian Union, which we are friendly with. Well, receptive to. So maybe a defensive pact is not the way to go right now. We should actually, though... We cannot offer a migration treaty, so that is okay. Maybe we should focus on the Tamarian Union next. Alright, how are we on minerals right now? We're doing pretty fine. They have... Sweet, so they can migrate in between now. Long range scan complete, so let me focus on these guys and indirect genealogy. Legislating the passive study stance on native interference will please the Alien Justice Coalition. We can actually do that. Shoot, how do I do that again? Policies. Let's do that. Let's do that. Just to please them. All species enjoy full citizenship status. Why is that not already a thing? Is my question. All species. Shoot, how do we make them... How do we make everyone... Oh, we must have to do it by hand. So let's go to our species and set default rights. There we go. Full citizenship, yes. We want everyone to be full citizens. No, let's do decent living standards. Full military service. Colonization allowed. No population controls. No migration controls. That's perfect. All right, and that should please them. And yeah, so everyone seems to be pleased now. We have completed our station. What actually did we complete? Oh, and we are still doing that. The Ryan Free States have made the Xindi Council their rival. Damn, if they weren't freaking trying to vassalize us, I'd say that's a good thing. Alright, so let's keep up what we are doing. We're actually getting close to our goal here. We're about to colonize that planet. We need to actually start making sectors. I really don't want to.
Research complete.
And we have actually completed a lot of research, so we can increase our naval capacity tenfold now. I don't want to do private colony ships are never a good way to go. You end up with factions in your empire that completely disalign with what your empire stands for, and it produces problems. We don't need a minefield. A spatial torpedo or Dorinium hull. Let's do the hull. And with that, oh, we're so close. We're getting there. All right. So I thought this was going to go worse than it has, but we are actually doing fairly good. We just need to get our fleet up, and things are actually going to look very good for us. So our construction ships are continuing to get these minerals down here in our mineral gain is actually going up pretty significantly. This is really hurting us, so we're losing our energy generation, but that's not that big of a deal at the moment. As we get ships, it might become a problem. But for now, we should be good. And we lose influence because of it, but that is perfectly all right because we're actually still gaining influence for now. Let me just, while everything is moving along, make sure that our planets are all set in order. What is this? Oh, so you guys have actually made them your rival. I would make them my rival, but I'm not in a very good situation to really be doing that. So not quite at a point where we need to do that. I will upgrade that though. I'm glad. If you guys see in the list of mods, not the UI overhaul, the population, it changes the colors of the different things for the population so you can really see what is going on the world a lot clearer, because I think by default everything is yellow, so you might not spot everything at first. Actually, alright, so we need to build a power plant here and a physics lab here. And I think with that we are good, and we are indeed. That took away a lot of our minerals, but that is actually alright for now. So for now, we're just going to be chilling. By the way, I did want to apologize for not uploading yesterday. I didn't have a video planned, and I didn't have the time to actually make one and have it rendered in time to actually go up at a decent time. If it did go up, it would have gone up at like 11 o'clock or midnight, and nobody would have seen it. So I figured it would have been a lot better just to wait a day so that I could do this video so that it can get up at a proper time.
Station complete.
Sweet. So our construction ship is now available. We need to get some resources. Mining station there. Surveyed.
Station.
They are in a non-aggression pact. And what other minerals can we get our hands on? Let us go there. So where is the Charonite nation? Where are they? Romulans. I actually do not know where the Charonite nation is, but that is actually alright. Let's see. Can we... Well, we don't want to form a defensive pact. I already said that. I can invite these guys to the coalition. Let's do that. Invite them to the coalition. And actually...
Station complete.
I don't think a war will...
Research complete.
Federation formed. I'm guessing that's what they're... We have considered your offer and decided to join. I'm guessing they joined us. I'm guessing that's what our coalition is called. Alright, advanced tactical variants. That might be good, or we could get a 5% research speed boost for engineering. Or mining upgrade our mining networks. I would love to upgrade our mining networks, actually. I want as many minerals as fast as possible. So these guys are in a coalition with us? What is this? Bullion League wishes to give the Benzite Commonwealth association status with the coalition. Sure, I will actually do that. So we have... So these guys are in the coalition now. That's actually really good. And if eventually... So how do we make them a part of the Federation, is the question then. We're in a coalition with them. I'm going to invite them to our coalition.
Long-range scan of planet complete.
What does that mean? Voted to invite them into the... So... they are a part of our coalition now. Perfect. And we have gotten that sector. This is going to be a really slow episode, so I really do apologize. The Bullion League has entered a migration treaty. That is great. I'm glad we are all being friends. Now, I just have to figure out how to invite them to the Federation, and we will be perfect. Oh my goodness, our minerals. All right, that is perfect. So we can actually go to Earth, Spaceport, and we can get ourselves... Oh, so we can actually make frigates solely for the coalition. Ah, I understand now. So the coalition is what the Federation was for the main game, and then when you invite them to a Federation, you actually take control of them. That is actually really cool. I really do like that. Okay, so let's go to Earth and let us build our destroyer. There we go. Our first destroyer in our fleet, and hopefully this one doesn't get destroyed. We have a station done somewhere. And did I just see an enemy in our... Who is that? The Tamarian Union? Ah, that's alright. I don't think they are a threat. No, they have closed borders to us. Oh, but we don't have closed borders to them. Oh shit, if they're gonna have... Why are they cautious towards us is my question. I don't think they have a real reason to attack us. Yeah, they went right past us, so we are good at the moment. I'm not worried about it. The Benzite Commonwealth has a fleet all the way out there. That's interesting. Well, shoot, I don't know what to do now besides wait here for more resources. Never mind. Legislators, so Federation Council, begin accession talks with potential member worlds. Expand, we can get them a part of us. Let's do the Benzite Commonwealth first. I'm not losing minerals over it, so low intensity. I am not losing any minerals. I cannot right now. So that is actually about to finish, and let me look at the surface. How are our populations doing? It's not growing too fast, but oh my goodness, we can do a lot of upgrading right here. Do I want to? No. I actually don't want to do any upgrading there. We will do that bomb shelter, though. Did I say bomb shelter? Ship shelter. Upgrade that into a proper form of, a proper form of... Oh my goodness, I can't talk now. A proper form of government building. There we go. Alright, that was really hard for no reason. Alright, let's keep things up, and oh my goodness, did that thing really cost that much? Wow, that pissed me off. What just happened? Oh, we have elections. That is my current one. I really don't care who wins right now. So let's let the election take place. And what other minerals can we get our hands on right now? Over here we can get some minerals. Our spaceport has finished, so now, wow, does that thing really added 11 to our fleet? Are you that big? How do you tell? Yeah, we got 11 from that one destroyer. Wow, that is actually unbelievable, and that's actually really cool. So I get a couple of those destroyers, and we're actually looking pretty set. Where is it? There it is. That is really, really cool. All right. So we have a we're starting to get a decent fleet. We need to keep our minerals up so that we can continue to do that. Actually, no, I don't want to make it into sectors now. I'm fine with the low energy credits for now. If I start to lose energy credits, then I will definitely start making sectors, but for now, I think we're good. We have different components. We have force fields and combat sensors. Let's do that. I don't know which one is which. I really don't care right now. We have a station complete over here, so let's get the mining station over there. And with that, oh, we can get mining stations right here.
Research complete.
We'll get tactical station, a hydroponics farm, or bay, or biolab. Let's do the biolab because that's actually really quick. And things are actually really, really boring from here on out. It's pretty much just going to be me pretty much building up my fleet and protecting my borders until I get a good amount of surplus. So between this episode and the next episode, there's might be a lot of off-camera stuff going on. Obviously, I'll give you guys a rundown as to what exactly I did. But if I can keep that surplus going, as well as make sure my energy credits stay positive. I don't even care if the surplus is that big. As long as it stays positive, we should be good. We have come across some new aliens. Let me research that real quick. And with that... Well, what do you mean with that? We're still going to keep going. I think by the end of this episode, they should actually be a part of the Federation. And we're coming across more and more aliens. Obviously, a lot of the other races are going to be far superior in technology to us, but as we get people into our Federation, we should be able to catch up to their technology levels and start to spread out throughout the galaxy. I'm definitely going to war with these assholes because they wanted to attack. They wanted these morons thought that they could just attack Earth and get away with it, and I'm not having it. I know I'm supposed to be pacifist, but I don't care. I am pissed that they actually did that. I am very upset. So we're actually going to be able to get another destroyer here very, very soon, unless I can't do border controls until I get another spaceport. That's surface construction. We could actually get destroyers into our coalition fleet, but I don't really care about the coalition fleet right now. I'll let them do that. I don't want to put my minerals into it right now. So 11. We can get one more destroyer in our main fleet for now.
Station complete.
Special project complete.
We have made contact with the Cardassian Union. Legate Delket and the ruling council of the Cardassian Union have instructed me to bring you this warning. Keep your ridiculous-looking alien ships well away from our space and know that our military will respond to any transgressions with maximum force? Holy shit, these guys are assholes. Where are you? I am closing borders to you immediately. Actually, I won't, because they will for me. Wow, there's a lot of assholes. There's a lot of assholes in the Star Trek universe. Very, very interesting. All right. I want to... Actually, while you're here, I can't do a research station? Really? Why can't you do a research station? Oh, we're just lacking. Oh, we can do mega structures. Huh.
Long-range scan of planet complete.
interesting. I'm pretty sure that came in some sort of DLC, and I don't even have that DLC, so I actually don't know how I'm able to do that, which is interesting. We have encountered more aliens. I actually really do apologize, because the only thing that really happened in this episode is that we formed the Federation, and we're trying to figure out the mechanics of it. Despite that, things are pretty slow right now, and I'm terribly sorry for that. Declared them their rival. Okay, fuck you guys.
For Cardassia.
That was weird. Okay, so we're going to close borders, confirm, and we are going to declare them our rivals, because fuck those guys. These guys are... they're going to attack us. They're going to actually attack us eventually. Let's try to be on their side for now. And these guys are actually receptive to us. So if we actually... what do they have? They have closed borders with the Orion Free States and rival them? Let's offer them association status, actually. What else do we got?
Our enemies fear us.
Oh yeah, fuck them. Let's make these guys our rival. Declare rivalry. And... now, I don't want to declare rivalry. I might start a war there. These guys are wary to us. I don't want to close borders. Let me offer a trade deal. Give them star charts. Just to get them a little bit happier. Really?
Complete.
Excellent. The Tellarite Technocracy. Greetings from the Tellarite Technocracy. Administrator Emric... oh shoot, I didn't pause it. Administrator Emric Galach Moore is our elected representative, but in truth all citizens have a voice. I like that. These guys are xenophile and fanatic materialists. So we greet them in peace. Let's close that, and goodness gracious, the Zinni Council has closed their borders. Fuck you guys. So they are are associated with our coalition now. Accepts this. You accepted it, yet you lost trust in me? Really? Declared the Cardassian Union their rival. They have closed their borders, and mining station has been completed. So with that, we can start focusing on getting these research stations back up now that we have a fleet to actually protect everything. We have they want to migrate. They sure can. And our spaceport has completed, so now we have a fleet power of 275, so it's not even that good still. Obviously we'll just end up building some more spaceports, and that will actually fix our fleet capacity very quickly. And we actually that's alright. Because we migrated, that's where we lost them, which is fine. Let's just make sure everything else is going good. We have detected the presence of a primitive alien civilization on Kalar in the Beta Regiel system. They are presented in what could be considered a late medieval age with a firm grasp of metallurgy and a feudal society. Their printing press is accelerating the spread of the knowledge. We should consider building an observation post there. Someone already has control here, though. So they are here. Wait, where are they? Here. So there's a primitive civilization of humanoids here. But these guys already actually have control of the area. They're receptive, so... we don't need to insult them. They're fine. We have gotten some. We don't care about private colony ships. We don't care about edicts. So let us do that. And we have a. Where are you? Let's you build a research station right there, just so that we can get that extra research in. And goodness gracious, I love the rate that we are earning minerals now. That is actually gorgeous. And we are meeting once again. Review it. Ascension is a long and detailed process, really, because when we first formed the Federation, it wasn't that hard. And while basic principles were agreed early with the Benzite Commonwealth, I don't even know, of the Federation's legal framework, trade regulations, and contributions to Starfleet still require substantial investments in time and material from the Federation government in order to progress. Chancellor Tunnel is attending the council section and has called for further investment from Prime Minister Gattiani's administration to ensure the ascension process continues smoothly. The diplomatic service has compiled a list of options available. I'm not losing minerals, so low intensity is fine. And with that, I think we are still good. We have inactive buildings over here, but we just have to let the population build up. Where's the population? The Benzite Commonwealth wishes to give them association status. Yeah, we'll give them association status. And we have unemployment over here. Shoot. Let us give you a mine to work at. Is there anybody else that might end up unemployed? I think... Oh, these guys are going to end up unemployed. That's a lot of minerals, too. So... let us do that for sure. Let's get a... Actually, go here. And I want the research from here. Where... where else? These guys are unemployed. Shoot. Let me move you here. And I want... that power plant, and I want a mine. You guys are unemployed as well. Why do we have so many unemployed people at the moment? Are we good now? I don't know why that happened. Alright, there. That should keep us pretty good for a while now. So I think I'm actually going to cut this episode off a little bit short just because there's nothing really going on, and I'm terribly sorry about that. I'm glad I was recording to show that I did indeed form the Federation, but besides the Federation, there's nothing really going on. This is just still early game, building up the Empire, trying to get as many minerals as we can, get a fleet going, just pretty much getting everything going so that we really can start to do some things. So I really hope you enjoyed this shorter. I think it ended up being shorter. It actually probably ended up being the normal amount of time. Let's do shoot. We don't need the storage capacity because we're using up minerals too fast. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna cut off this episode a little bit short, just because there's nothing really to do, so I really hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna be doing a whole lot of stuff so that we are ready for next episode, but it has been Infernos. I will catch you all later.
You're rapping is surface, I'm rapping a poem, a Trojan to catch poetry when she blow 'em. I told him we were gon' get it, built up a team and a vision and always stick with it. It's fun in my style, you bit it, but knowing how